Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. I'm ready to continue my journey inside of Lost Belt 4. Heh. I wonder what's gonna happen next. Besides me hunting down a doctor, please get rid of my debuffs, sir. Hello? So here I go, Section 12, Advancement Impulse / People and the Girl. People and the Girl? Oh no, something better not happen to Asha. Unless it's a different girl. Honestly, I don't think the name on your birth certificate matters that much. What really matters is what people think of you and what they call you. That says so much more about you, about who you really are, than a name in some database ever could. Pepperoncino, I agree with that. Especially since my parents, heck, my family in general, don't even call me by my name. They just call me random stuff like, hey, you. Your daughter said that. Or Piggy says this. I'm like, wow, thanks. All my mini titles. Just look at all the famous historical figures who aren't known by the names they were given at birth. You even had some in Chaldea, like Billy the Kid and Blackbeard, right? So there's no reason I can't. Nice try, now spit it out. Oh, just tell us your real name already. No, Master of Chaldea, I respect Pepe. I know the feels. Nice try, now spit it out. Will you listen to me? This is important, damn it. Oh, the hell with it. It's Aro, okay? My old name is Myorenji Aro. Myorenji Aro? So that's your real name? I had a feeling you're Japanese. I had no idea he was Japanese. So, figures, where the heck did Pepperoncino come from? Aren't those peppers? Delicious peppers? Or at least I remember eating something with the name Pepperoncino before and I liked it. Figures, where the heck did Pepperoncino come from? So you had your suspicions all along, did you, Misaki? No, I didn't. I really didn't. You're surprisingly observant, aren't you? You little devil, you. I'm impressed you figured that out before I did. When I've known Pepe longer, senpai, I guess I still have a lot to learn about being more observant. Anyway, he really doesn't mean anything to me, so I'd rather you keep calling me Sexy Pepe as always. Well, I call you Pepe, but I didn't think to call you Sexy Pepe. But you know, if you want to be called that, I will call you that until it makes you uncomfortable. I will put emphasis on the sexy. Hey there, Sexy Pepe. Oh, I love it. Hello, this is great. Hey there, Sexy Pepe. In fact, don't even bother calling me that other name, cause I won't respond. And don't ask me anything else about where I came from or who I was before Chaldea. Besides, there's nothing there that isn't in my Team A profile. All you need to know is that after I left Japan for the West and started really enjoying my life, one thing led to another and I ended up getting to know some people at the clock tower. Eventually, Marisbury invited me to Chaldea, saying my combat experience is just what he needed to make up for the academic bent of all the other mages. And now, here we are. So then, you must have been born into a mage family, right? Shugendo, was it? I'd love to learn more about it, since it's the foundation of Far East Magecraft and all. Please? Puppy dog eyes. Don't try to milk the whole little girl appearance thing. It's demeaning. I've heard that the Shugendo is a mixture of Buddhism and mountain worship unique to Japan. Did Marisbury bring you on to serve as Team A's guide? Or perhaps an overseer of sorts? Survival is crucial when race shifting to an unfamiliar location after all. Perhaps it was your job to keep an eye on the others and ensure that they would survive, even in harsh environments? I'll say it was something like that and leave it there. I remember you saying something about being able to use divine power before. But then, how come the names of the spells you use in battle don't sound anything like Shugendo? That's cause I made them up myself. Traditional Japanese names are just lacking a certain je ne sais quoi. Anyway, as much as I love me, I'd love a different topic of conversation even more. I like how Pepe wanted to be unique. It's like, yo, I'm gonna rename these. Shouldn't we be discussing our next course of action? He makes a good point, honestly. I don't care what his name is. We should be trying to figure out how we can possibly take down Arjuna. Yes, you're absolutely right. I do think we're on the right track, but I can't help but think we're still missing something crucial. Alright, enough stalling. You got something in your mind. You've got something in mind, don't you? Huh? Who? Me? Yes, you. It's obvious you know something, just like you did earlier. It's written all over your face. She sure doesn't want for conviction. You got me. David really is something else. I guess this is what you call natural intuition. David is so caring. I didn't expect him to pay a fortune just to save Pepperoncino. But then again, who wouldn't want to save sexy Pepe? Oh, that name is so wonderful. The more godlike a god is, the stronger they are. That's it in a nutshell. And it's exactly what we needed to be reminded of. What do you mean? It couldn't be more basic, think about it. What makes a god a god? Here, let me put it another way. Which kind of god do you think is stronger? One nobody's ever heard of, or one everyone believes in and prays to? Now I see. Basic indeed. A fact so elementary, I failed to consider it. I can't tell if you're serious, or if this is just sour grapes. There's something similar for servants too. I think it's called a fame bonus. Hello? Oh yeah, now that you've pointed it out, it really is a simple problem. The reason Arjuna is a god here isn't just because he collected every divinity in this land for himself. It's also because the people here worship him as a god. But what would happen if they didn't consider him a god anymore? His divine strength would be reduced. Precisely, Director. I still don't get it. No, I kinda understand how it be. It means the fewer people who believe Arjuna's a god, the weaker he'll become. Ganesha's super popular, so I don't have any idea what it feels like to have faith in you fade away. No, really. I see. So this is like asking where I can be a greater hero. The India that knows me, or this India that doesn't. By virtue of who I am, I can of course be a great hero in either. But there is still bound to be a difference. If these two versions of me were to throw their brahmastras at one another, the victor would surely be the one from the India that knows me. And there would definitely be an observable gap between the two. Now I get it. So then, how can we get people here to stop believing in Arjuna? There's a great place to find out. We're already heading somewhere where we can figure that out. The place, our new base, right? We're already heading somewhere we can figure that out. Duval, then, you're saying my resistance was not for naught after all? Not at all. If anything, you already did the hardest work of making our first toehold. I'm super grateful. To be honest, I have I have had my doubts about my actions here. Well, I never doubted my conviction that this world was wrong and desperately needed to be fixed. I did wonder if my efforts were meaningful and whether there was anything to be gained by involving the people of this land in my fight. Oof. The world might end if the Ramas threw their Ramastras at each other. This war I started, people have gotten hurt. I may be a queen and a commander, but I'm not so saintly as I am made out to be. I still have doubts. I do believe in what I'm doing, but I'm not so naive that I never thought to question it. I have never forgotten what one of the locals told me back when this began. They said what I was doing was meaningless, that I was pointlessly endangering innocents, even getting them hurt. But it wasn't meaningless after all, was it? It sure wasn't. Your village is showing us the way forward. Now we just need to keep spreading the gospel, so to speak. It might not be easy, but your village has proven that these people can change their minds. Ooh, thank you. Who's to say the same can't happen somewhere else? You're right. Once we get back to Duval, I'll talk to the villagers and ask them to help us spread this movement. I expect the people of this land will be much more receptive to them than they would be to someone like me. Sure, but every movement needs a charismatic leader like yourself, you know? Oh. A movement to get the people here to resist the current state of the world. I know that would help us, but... Oh, I see you've realized the paradox with this plan, Mashi. Figured you might. Good. Our plan of action is set. Then let's be on our way. You know, I think I even feel lighter on my feet now. Gah, speak for yourself. All the bad karma I racked up as an unemployed bum is still weighing me down. Oof. Big oof, Ganesha. Come to my Chaldea and work here, and then you can get all the good karma. I wish there was a wagon or something here right now. It wouldn't even have to have any seats. Really, I don't care what I ride on as long as I don't have to walk. Understandable, Ganesha. Very understandable. Oh, Fo. Did you just jump on me like I'm the one who should be giving you a ride? You weird cat thing. Ganesha is no mere pack mule. Do you think you're more important than a god? I mean, you're really cute, so I guess you can ride, but still. Fo, cute? And yes, all the good Karna too, because Karna's on my team. Come on, Ganesha. Watch her spook me when I try summoning later on tonight. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be into her. She can come to Mount Chaldea. I will accept her with open arms. And man, it's so sad I cannot increase Arjuna's bond any further right now since I need more of those light thingies. I ran out of them. I guess I gotta raise my bonds with others first. What the... What happened here? Lady Lakshmi, you're back. Thank goodness. I'm glad you're alright. What in the world? No, wait. I know what happened here now. It's them. Yes, it's the sacred beasts. A number of them suddenly showed up all at once, even though no one had died and the Kali weren't attacking us. We can figure out why later. Right now, there are buildings being destroyed and people being attacked. I'm sure you know what it is we need to do, Master. We have to help them. We have to drive the beasts away. We have to help them. Damn it, I knew it. Does this mean you won't let me forget after all? Oh, poor Lakshmi. Yo, Bond 11's good though. You get those bond thingies by raising other people's bonds, right? And wow, I think that was Pepe's debuff. Thank you, Pepe. Let's see. I will give this to you, and I will target the one B, because that one scares me more. I should be smart and use guts first thing. You know, that'd be great, and also increasing my normal hits. So there. Oh, I have to buy them. I see. Shoot. I guess all the ones I currently have are from the past events. So like, I don't even know how I got these, but yay. Shoot. Ouch. Yo, poor Arjuna. They don't like him. My Arjuna's too beautiful for them. Very understandable. Come on, let me get rid of the wands. Ouch. Sheesh. They really hate my Arjuna. They're just jealous of my Arjuna's beauty. Man. Oof. Then probably all of my Bond girls are probably, yeah, from the Amazonas event. And oof. Seriously, they hate Arjuna. What did my Arjuna do to you to make you so angry at him? They're just jealous of his beauty. Humph. Or if only my Arjuna could just tell them to go away. We don't need to fight. Just give me your loot and... Uh-oh. This was the thing that can get rid of my buffs, right? At least I think it's the thing that can make my buffs go poof. And it makes me sad. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna stun it first thing. No fear. Okay, so it is the buff remover. Oof. Ha. Since they're starting to show up, this is gonna get painful. Uh-oh. I really wish I did not have those attack debuffs, because that damage is kind of sad. Oh well. Ha. I'll just enjoy the power of Buster while I can. And before he steals all my buffs or makes my buffs go poof, I might as well enjoy this. Sheesh. Oof. Bye, Arjuna. Sorry, Arjuna, you're getting bullied first thing tonight. Oh, I am so sorry. Well, Nobu will avenge him. Great job, my Demon King. Still hurts. Mmm, delicious egg. That takes care of all the sacred beasts. But I'm afraid. Ah, our village. Why? Why did this happen? We drove away the other sacred beasts and defeated Neza here only a few days ago. Unfortunately, it's no surprise that this town may have drawn the enemy's notice. Forgive me. It's alright, Lady Lakshmi. It wasn't your fault. We just weren't strong enough. There were more of them than we were expecting, and some were bigger than the sacred beasts we've ever seen before. Yeah, than any of the sacred beasts we've seen before. Besides, they may have crushed our wall and destroyed our homes, but we still have our lives. At least, that's how those of us who survived feel. But what are you gonna do now? That wall was there to keep you safe from the Kali, right? Now that it's been destroyed... Forget fighting back. You can't even live here with your village in ruins like this. Based on my experience as a king, my suggestion is to abandon the village. I think that is your only choice. I understand how you feel, but there is just no way you can rebuild your defenses before the next Kali Yuga. As I see it, your only option is to stay in the closest nearby town. I think that would be... Bichu. Until the Kali Yuga's over. No, that's... They can't. It's alright, Lady Lakshmi. He's right. We know we don't have any other choice. I hate to leave the village I grew up in, but we can always rebuild. We can't bring people back to life. I see. I may not be your king, but I commend your decision nonetheless. You are strong and brave people, and you should be proud of that. We'll be with you every step of the way. Let's make sure they get there safely. Yeah, we're gonna make sure you get there safely. Yes, Master. Of course we will. Although, I am a little uneasy about what will happen once we get there. Hey, no point worrying about that now. Besides, the mayor guy looked like he turned over a new leaf. I'm sure it'll be just fine. I'm not sure about that, Ganesha, considering what part of the Yuga cycle we're in. We're not in the most peaceful one.
Oh my. What a terrible hardship you've all been through. Well, I don't see any need to discuss this with the others. Of course you can all stay here.
Never mind. He is still nice. Thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness and hospitality.
Think nothing of it. This is what neighbors are for. The important thing is that you're all safe and sound. Make yourselves comfortable in the town hall for now. We can figure out what to do next once you're settled in.
Told ya! Oh, thank goodness. This is such a relief. I like how Pepe's just like, This is going too smoothly. Understandable, Pepe. Sexy Pepe. And now I'm battling a berserker. There's no fear. I like how many berserkers there are here. Ah, my sins truly do run deep. God is within me. What do you think? I know you won't answer me, but I also know that you're listening. That's why I asked you back then what it was I should do. And now, here we are. I know what I'm doing, and I've made my peace with it. But even so, now that things have come to this, I can't help but wonder. The village is in ruins, lives have been lost, and people are grieving. Who can say this isn't the current result of getting caught in that inescapable current? Is what we're doing here truly worth deceiving the Chaldeans?
Aha! So this is where you've been hiding. I was just taking a midnight walk. What brings you here?
Oh, it's you. I was doing the same. I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd sit out and watch the moon.
I see. The moon really is lovely tonight. May I join you?
Heh. I think it best you don't. If you mistake me for your wife again and try to, for instance, put your arm around me, we would lose a valuable fighter.
Forgive me, I meant no offense. Though I have no romantic feelings for you, I should still have chosen my words more carefully. My humblest apologies, Lakshmi.
I'm afraid you'll have to enjoy the night sky alone, young king of bygone days. I'm going back to get some sleep.
Strange. I don't even know how to describe this feeling.
Also, wasn't calling the moon beautiful another way of confessing too? Uh-oh. Well, it's such a surprise to wake up and see you here. Good morning, miss. Morning. I see you're as cute as ever today. Morning. I see you're as cheery as ever today. She is cute, but I will call her cheery. Uh-huh. It's the one thing I'm good at. Good morning, Asha. Good morning, Why do you have that axe, Ajay? He's here to ask us a question, right?
Damn, Ulo. It's for my job, of course.
My dad's a great lumberjack. He can cut down a tree this big in no time.
A lumberjack, huh? That's a fine line of work. People can always use more wood. Shut up. So you're the ones who brought the people from Duval here, huh? This town doesn't have much to spare either. You'll regret that.
No, he won't. Prakash welcomed them with open arms just yesterday. We were just about to.
There you are!
Hello, Prakash. Is everything alright? You seem upset.
I heard why you had to leave your village. It's because a pack of sacred beasts attacked it. Our god's own holy agents. The sacred beast would never destroy a village unless it needed to be destroyed. It must have been irredeemably evil. No one from that village is welcome here.
Hold it. We told you ourselves what brought us here. We told you what we have done to earn the beast's ire and our reasons for doing so. You had no problem with any of it yesterday. You said that loving your neighbor was the most noble act anyone could.
Oh yes, I heard all about what you did. You abandoned your prayers and turned your backs on our god. You took up corrupt arms against Kali and sacred beasts alike, and slaughtered them with your own barbaric hands. I did feel sorry for you, as I assumed you must have had no other choice, but that has nothing to do with our town. And yet, you still have the gall to come here and shamelessly ask us for help. The sheer audacity of it all. Your insolence sickens me.
Wait, how are we back to this whole song and dance? Ooh, I know. This is his evil twin, isn't it?
Do you truly believe I would ever be deceived by such a simple trick? If a mere evil twin were all it took to fool me, I would shutter my business and retire to Sussex. Yeah, you're all filthy barbarians. That's why the sacred beasts purified your village.
You brought this on yourselves. You should all be ashamed. Now the villagers are joining in. They were all fine with this yesterday. What happened? Did they get brainwashed overnight or something?
You might be closer to the mark than you think. It's said that people's hearts grow cold when a yuga cycle, even a normal one, nears its end. That lines up with my experiences too, but it's still a shock to see them change so much so quickly.
Why is everyone so angry now? I don't like this.
Told you so. Of course, I expect there is a bit of variance between individuals as far as this change is concerned. What a fascinating metaphysical law.
Kinda like how I heard people get extra sad during certain seasons, which I don't really understand since it's always summer here. Never mind that now. Look.
Shut up. You have no idea what we've been through.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of forgetting the people I've loved.
Don't you talk to us like that, you heretics. We're good people who keep the gods' laws.
That's right. We want nothing to do with your blasphemy. I don't like this. The last thing we want is people fighting each other. I don't suppose it would be any better if they were fighting things that aren't people? Like, say, a pack of decidedly inhuman things that are headed towards that town as we speak?
Well, it is the Devapara Yuga now. This is about the time when they start to pick up the pace. It's the Kali. The Kali are here. Okay, everyone. Get ready to pray/fight.
Yes, we will defeat them with our prayers. Punch. These are our prayers. I pray for you to find peace. Punch. I pray you're able to relax. Punch, punch, punch.
That is how it be.
I understand now. I feel some fear, so I might as well use guts now, as one do. I want to get rid of my debuffs already, but oh well, I gotta fight some Kali. As one do. You know, let's target the strongest one and get rid of it first thing. So boop. Nice. This would be a good opportunity to switch to quick just to play around, but nah. Too lazy. Since quick is the only thing that I have not debuffed, but nah, I'm edgy. I believe in what I have. This is the power of believing, aka being stubborn, in my case.
Oops, I was not supposed to admit that.
Too late. Okay, there's just 3 on this side. That ain't too bad. I can use the power of Buster. My favorite power. Ooh, hello, how am I? Pretty good. It is kind of hot right now, so I'm debating turning on a fan. But I kept the fan on all day, so I feel bad. So I will just survive for now, and if it gets too hot, I will turn on a fan and not suffer. I'm also thinking what I want to eat for dinner. I ate some of the hamburger curry, the beef curry that my auntie made and dropped off. I know my dad made chicken luau stew earlier today, but I don't know if I want chicken luau stew right now. I mean, maybe I do, but I was gonna say eating stew in this weather, but I ate curry in this weather, spicy curry, like the smart person that I am. So I really can't say no to foods during weathers. Ooh, nice for being close to getting Yang Guifei to full ascension. I want to summon her, she cute. Is this it? Does this mean we were never any match for the Kali to begin with? Don't give up. Our greatest strength is our ability to work together. Follow my lead. I'll clear a way forward. Right.
I can't believe it. They really are fighting back. Yeah, I don't get it. The ones in the weird outfits aside, they're just regular people, same as us, right? Why would they do that?
Miss.
A collie broke through the wall! God protect me! God protect us all!
Uh...
Damn it! Now I've done it!
Great job, Ajay!
It's all their fault. Now that they've shown us that we can fight back ourselves, my body just moved on its own. Well, there's nothing to be done for it. There's nothing to be done for it now. Come on, Asha.
Yo, Ajay must be super buff. He's a lumberjack. Father?
Prayers aren't going to do anything now that the wall is broken. The only thing I can depend on now is my axe. We're getting out of here, Asha. These people are Ulo. But we've still got better odds sticking with them.
Okay.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Hold it. I'm coming with you. I'm not gonna let myself get eaten without a fight. Huh? Wait up. I'm coming too.
Master, look. More people are joining us in the fight. And not to get away from the collie, but to help the people they're attacking. That's a big help and all, but... As I thought, there's nothing more inspiring than the sight of ordinary people valiantly fighting for their lives. Compared to that, a mere queen can only do so much.
Of course. As I think someone once said, it also matters how brightly the one standing at the forefront shines.
There it is again. You two have that sad look on your faces ever since we decided to try and win more people over to the resistance. Is there something wrong with the people of this land fighting back? If there is, then please tell me.
Ah, yes. We haven't yet told you precisely what will happen once this Lost Belt's Tree of Emptiness is cut down, have we? I'll let you decide whether or not to tell her.
Of course we're gonna tell her, but we can't right now, we're fighting. We'll tell her, but now's not exactly the best time. I feel like that's gonna ruin the momentum we have.
Humph, Misaki is right. I am commanding this mission, and I have no plans to hide the truth. But this isn't the sort of thing you just drop on someone in the middle of battle. So, for the time being, I'd ask that you focus on winning this fight. The rest can wait until after that. I haven't heard much about this either. Whatever it is, it sounds very important.
Oh! Lakshmi, we'll explain everything after this battle, I promise. But there are even more collie headed this way right now. We need to deal with them before we... Huh? Wait, what?
An arrow just blasted those collie away. Where did it come from?
I can't believe it. It looked to me like it came from outside the town. William? Oh, it is William.
Heh. Gotta keep things, even our god's judgment, at least sort of fair, seeing as I'm his servant and all. If the collie unfairly outnumber the sacred beasts, it's my job to thin the herd, even if it is a pain in the ass.
William, let me fight you and get rid of my debuffs. Ooh, hello. What's up? I am adventuring inside of Lost Belt 4, trying my best to survive, throwing apples at doctors, and trying to get rid of my debuffs. I want to feel healthy. This is no good. I was hoping we could take our time with him after dealing with Asclepius, but now he's shown up on his own. The archer. William Tell must have killed those collie from quite a distance. Be careful, Master.
What? You're telling me he nailed them from that far away? Even a sniper rifle would have trouble at that range. Remember, he's a servant, and an archer at that. We should assume his arrows are infused with magical energy. Nor can we assume his crossbow is less deadly than a modern assault rifle merely because it appears to be old-fashioned. Nonetheless, the sheer distance is absurd. Even my sharp eyes can't clearly make out his position. True, this is too much even for a first-rate archer. Maybe the divinity he was given has something to do with it?
I'm gonna roll for Van Gogh and Nemo tonight. I even have my screenshot ready of the summoning chant, so then that way maybe my luck will be improved.
An ancient of God and the sacred beasts have come to save us. I knew our prayers would be answered.
Proceed, everyone. We're going to be okay now.
Damn Ulo. I don't know how I know this, but if those arrows end up hitting one of us by mistake, I can tell the god wouldn't lift a finger to help us. Stay back, Asha. Don't you dare get in front of me. I mean it.
I won't. Thank you, Father. This is going to be a difficult fight. Those arrows may be taking out the Kali right now, but there's no telling when they might come flying toward us. I'm going to focus first and foremost on keeping you safe, Master. Whatever you do, make sure to stay behind my shield. You used 900 quartz and no Nemo or Go? Holy cow! I hope the next banner that you summon from gives you epic luck, like first thing you get who you want. That is big ouchies. Sheesh. I'm going to stick with Kali A, and I will use all of Musashi because Musashi is Musashi. I'll be smart and give her some buffs, like this. And extra normal attacks because that is good. That is how she asserts her dominance, is one do when you're Musashi. And there. Phew. That was decent damage. Yo, congratulations with the absurd luck. I'm hoping that I can get at least someone tonight. Especially after Himiko played so hard to get last time, so now I am slightly suffering more than I should be. But it was worth trying. I would say I would use Halloween luck, but it's not Halloween for me yet. It's still the 30th. Okay, might as well raise my gauge now. Wait. I will use this thingy to make the gauge go up even faster, as one do. There. Heh. Now battle 2. Cute, it's the flying ones. I like how I have enough Buster cards for this, so this is great. I will use the power of Buster to destroy everyone, as one do. I mean, with my prayers. My fists, right now, I will nickname my left one, Bless You, and my right one, With My Prayers. So when I give a good old 1-2, bless you, with my prayers. That is how it works. Phew. Oof. Ouch. He shot Arjuna. Of course, everyone wants to bully Arjuna tonight. My poor boy. Ouch. Why? Why'd you have to shoot Arjuna again? Yo, look at me, increasing my outfit. That means I should change to something else. Unless there's gonna be a tough fight, then I can choose something specific to the fight. Right now, I'm just gonna raise everything I can, as one do. Ajai's the coolest, just waving around his axe. That's the last of the Kali, but now... The sniper hasn't stopped. He's going after us now. This is hardly a surprise, given how openly you have been opposing their god's rule. It makes sense he would be unwilling to let this chance pass him by. The good news is, neither Asclepius nor Ashvataman are anywhere nearby. I suspect he just happened to catch sight of you while dealing with the Kali, and decided to pick you off as well while he was at it. Forget that cool-headed analysis, damn it! Make sure you keep a wall between you at all times. Find the shadow to hide in. We are, but it's not...
How the hell has he seen you guys? And how the hell is he able to still snipe at you? The only way this makes sense is if the arrows can go around obstacles.
Are they homing bullets?
That might be exactly what's happening. I have an idea or two of how that could work.
I was just told to share some more facts about India, since I don't have anything better to do right now. The local Pala inside the sky is probably Vayu, the god of wind. He'd be a great fit for an archer.
Hanuman's spiritual father, huh? That would explain how he was able to fly so nimbly. It could also explain how he's able to control his arrows so freely against such vast distances. Vayu is also the spiritual father of Arjuna's brother, Bhima. Said to possess unparalleled strength, gods don't come much bigger than him. So, how are you going to fight him?
I'm still barely managing to deflect his arrows, but the longer this goes on... Well...
The usual way to handle an archer is to close the distance and negate their range advantage. What do you say, Master? Shall we try that?
Let's give it a shot. I don't think that'll work here, really. He's just built different, but... Yeah... I don't think that's gonna work too well. Being honest. You're right, Master. It won't. We can only deal with his arrows right now because keeping our feet planted lets us focus in every direction at once. She's right. One wrong move, and that delicate balance would be lost. You're our most vulnerable target by far, Misaki. If even one arrow makes it past MASH, it's game over. You see? I knew shut-ins were the most powerful class around. Yes. Can I please hide inside of your statue? We'll have to make ourselves comfortable and settle in for the long haul here. Step 1. Break out that kotatsu.
No, by definition, that won't get us anywhere. I'll just have to go out there myself and settle this as quickly as... I guess that won't work either. So we have a bit of a problem.
Yo, Bhima sounds amazing. Once his wife asked him to go find some lotus flowers, so he went on a rampage through the jungle, destroying everything in his path, even throwing elephants at other elephants. He sounds entertaining. I hope he was able to find the lotus flowers in the end, or else oops. At this rate, things aren't looking good either way. I can't afford to be concerned about appearances now. Maybe this is the time to come clean. But I can't help but wonder. What are they hiding? I know they don't mean me harm, and that they are just as devoted to winning this war as I am. But why do I sense such grim determination in their efforts? Miss? Are you guys okay? Please stay back, Asha. We're fine, I promise.
Damn Ulo! I told you to stay behind me!
Right. I should have known. Whatever it is they're not telling me, it doesn't matter. We have more immediate concerns. Your father's right. Both of you should stay back, but I do have one favor to ask. There must be a wagon somewhere in this town, or even just a single horse and cart. Would you bring them here? Lakshmi?
Is there some reason I should listen to you?
No, there isn't. I'm asking a favor. No, not even that. I'm willing to offer payment in return. There's nothing wrong with motivating people with money or goods. I learned that back in that rebellion. To be clear, they're the ones who will be paying, not me. Misaki, you must have something in the way of food or valuables, do you not? I have saint quartz, but I'm gonna throw them to others. I have QP, which I can afford to spare. I have a couple of summon tickets, which I guess I can use a couple. Like 1 or 2. I have an egg that dropped in the last fight, which I want to keep. Oof. Well, if you're okay with rations... well, if you're okay with the stash of jewels we have on the border... well, if you're okay with rations... I mean, rations taste good, right?
You have food? Alright. As long as it's filling, I don't care how it tastes. I'll be back soon. Come on, Asha.
Okay.
What's all this about?
I have a plan. A plan that'll let us take down that archer, even while he continues to snipe at us. That sounds just like yeah, that sounds like just what we need right now. What exactly do you have in mind? I still haven't had an MRE yet. I was given free ones, but I never tasted them yet. I'm saving them for a rainy day. Even though most days are rainy. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I don't see what we could do with a horse and a cart except use them to charge straight at him. And that sounds like it'd be real hard. What if the archer shoots the driver or the horse? And if we keep them safe, that would leave Misaki wide open. I know that, unfortunately. It is difficult to explain, but I can say this. You will all ride in the cart, and I will ride the horse. I will ride the horse, and I will see you to him safely, I promise.
You're, certain about this?
Don't worry. I'll do this just as I've always done things and work just as hard, no, even harder. That way, we'll be sure to get there. She's smiling. Does it mean she really is that confident in her plan?
How's this?
That's fine. You can go now. Just leave the horse there. But miss... That goes for you too. No need to worry about me. Just go and hide before you get hit by a stray arrow. Good. Alright. On my signal, you all get into the cart. I'll get the horse moving once you're all in. Don't worry about anything except keeping Misaki safe until we get there. Got it? Got it. Good answer. Alright, let's go.
Oh? So they came out, huh? Looks like they're planning to ride that horse-drawn cart all the way here. Of course, they must have known I'd pick off the horse first if they tried something like that. Well, let's see what they had in mind to do with that.
His first bout will probably be coming any moment now. Keep your guard up. I will. But I expect to go after the horse first, or maybe you. Please make sure you keep your guard up too. Was that supposed to happen? Lakshmi! I'm fine. It's just my shoulder. No need to slow down. Ah, yes, it's just a scratch. Just a flesh wound.
The hell? I know I was aiming for the horse. How did I miss? I pride myself on being a good hunter. I shouldn't have any problem taking down a domesticated farm animal. Let's try that again.
Oh no, Lakshmi, you've been shot again. I'm fine. All you need to worry about is keeping Misaki safe.
Whoa, what the hell? What's going on here? The horse kicked up a stone that knocked my arrow off course.
Yo, that horse is smart.
And deflected it into the rider. This is freaking me out. I don't need to be hitting anything other than what I was aiming at.
Oof. Lakshmi's April Fool's art, she has arrows in her head because of this scene. Understandable.
Let's try a different target. I'll use Vayu's power to aim for the master 5 meters off to the side. Damn, it happened again. It was a bird this time.
What is with everything trolling? Like, this is an interesting scene. William's just being trolled. Ooh, hello. Golden fruit is for fully filling up your AP. Nom 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 nom.
How does hitting a bird's feather knock my shot off course and into the riders again? What is going on here? Is it a noble phantasm, a skill, some innate trait?
I hope Lakshmi has guts or something else that can help her here. Gah. Gah.
Lakshmi, hang on. I can deflect those arrows with my...
Stay there. Don't worry. This is just part of who I am. You being here would only muddy it, or maybe you'd make it clearer. Lakshmi. I told you, don't worry. These shots won't kill me. They weren't aimed at me. Of course, if one of them does come directly for me, then it'll need to be deflected. But that's a job for my sword, and my sword alone. Okay, so she does have guts, perfect.
Weird. It doesn't matter if I aim for the horse, the wheels, or the master. Everything hits the rider. It's like everything surrounding them is working
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be working too.
Is working to make sure I only hit her. But none of them are enough to kill her. Makes sense, since I wasn't trying to. Okay then, next plan. We'll just kill you first.
There. He started to aim for me directly. I knew he would eventually. That's more like it. He certainly earned his fame. I can hardly tell where the shots are coming from, and it's all I can do to deflect them and avoid dying. Oof, there's a lot of typos in the current event. Uh-oh. Don't make me repeat myself again. I'm not slowing down. Just think about what you're going to do when we get there. You can't stop me. I've always fought for my country. How could I not? It was true during the Sepoy's rebellion, and it's true now. I wasn't fighting for some greater meaning. I just had to keep moving forward to protect what I held dear. So that's what I did, even before I knew what what I was doing, I wavered. I even hesitated, but I never stopped. The meaning can come later. What pushes me forward are the reasons that lie behind me. I know what lies behind me now isn't my own country. I know it's not my homeland, Johnsey, but... there's still people, just like the people of my country were. What lies behind me, then and now, are people. People with homes, livelihoods, and families. So I'm not stopping for anything, goddess. Whatever happens to me, and no matter how ugly things get, I can't stop until I get where I need to go.
Damn it!
We're here. To think you never hit your target even once, William Tell. Talk about bad luck.
Heh, all those arrows fired, and I still couldn't bring you down. Guess you're even more slippery quarry than that scumbag of a bot, Gessler.
We did it, Master. We made contact with the enemy. You okay, Lakshmi? I'm fine, but as I said, I'm afraid the rest of you will have to take it from here.
I still don't know how you did that, but we could never have made it here without your help. We won't let your efforts go to waste. Let's do this, Master.
His long-range attacks aren't gonna be much help now. There's no way we're losing in a close-range fight. Yeah, his long-range attacks aren't gonna be much help now, but we're not gonna lose. Oh. I can punch him. I will bless him with my prayers. In this case, I will use Castori with this type of craft essence. I will bring along Enkidu, because Enkidu will Enkidu the thing, as one do when you're Enkidu. I believe in Enkidu. And on this side, I might as well just bring Merlin, just in case. Because why not? Merlin's a good boy. Except for when I try to summon him. And there. Lovely. I forgot to change my Mystic Code. Oh well, too late. No regrets. I don't think I even raised my Leonidas that much. Or maybe I did, I can't remember. Thank you, Pepe. You heard that I love my Merlin, and that's why he gave Merlin a boost. How sweet. How do I want to do this? I will just use Noble Phantasms first thing because I'm edgy like that. Might as well. No regrets. Okay, William, let's see how hard you can hit me. How much damage will this give? Yay for the stun. You know, that was pretty good. And now I will use the power of Buster. As one do when you're me. Nice. Ouch. Ouch. But that's fine, my dude. I'll just do this. I hope defeating him will get rid of my Buster debuff. That debuff hurts me the most. I will just keep this invincible because I like it. And then I will use all Enkidu. Oh, stun worked again. Cool. Now, William, you can do the thing. I won't stop you. Come on, gauge filling. Heh. You know, that was pretty good. I like that. I feel powerful. Like a true warrior right now. Heck, everyone can use their noble phantasms here so I can feel extra powerful again. As one do. Yay, so he is made to be divine here then. Because of the spirit he has. Cool, Enkidu's extra good here, huh? I'll use Enkidu against Ashwataman. Great job, Enkidu. Such a good boy. I'm salty I didn't find an Enkidu figure before. I found a Gilgamesh caster figure. I found an Ishtar figure, and I was hoping Enkidu would be there too, but no, Enkidu did not show up in stores that I went to. Which is kind of sad because out of all of them, I would have went for Enkidu. Oh well. All of them as in for that part of the story anyways. Heh. Great job, Enkidu.
Gah. They're too damn close. I'm in trouble here. Time to get the hell out.
Hey, no running, old man. Hey, after all that, you're just gonna run away? Have you no honor? Tell, I thought you fought against tyrannies, not for them. Tell, I thought you were a good man who cared about his family. Second one, because I know you love your son. That's right, I know your story too. You were given an impossible task given by the wicked Vought that ruled over your town. And you somehow won, all to protect your family. You were a great hero who fought for justice and freedom. So why are you doing this?
Heh, I don't know what you're on about. I'm just a hunter servant, bound by a contract to do what his master orders. That's all there is to it. It's not my place to decide how this world should be. Woods are woods, as far as I'm concerned.
Get back here! Gah.
Don't bother. You're in no shape to go after him. We've got some good hits in. That's enough for now. Though it does sting knowing that we both let him and Asclepius get away. He certainly made a quick getaway. Either he's using the wind god's power, or that was his own innate skill. That aside, did you notice how outmatched he was? By the end, it seems he did quite a number on him.
Yeah, I noticed because of Enkidu stunning him over and over.
Considering how his initial assault had you pinned down to start, I would say this was a victory well earned. Indeed, and we owe it all to you, Lakshmi Bai. Your plan was more than a little reckless, but I have to admit that it worked. Although, I still don't know how all those arrows ended up hitting you.
I was wondering the same thing. I mean, if any of us were gonna be a human shield, I figured you guys would have made me do it for obvious reasons. How'd you do it? Not that I want to learn how myself. The only thing you'd get from sticking me with arrows is a bunch of lard and hot air leaking out. That was my inner goddess's power. I see. I never knew the goddess Lakshmi had any such ability. ...
Alright, that's enough. I was curious about that, but not overly so. Right now, I say we head back to town and rest up, before things get really busy.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Really busy as in training montage, right?
Hey, Ulo, teach me how to fight.
Huh? Training montage! We gotta get that training montage music.
And not just me, these guys too. Now that we know it's possible to fight back, we've got no choice. You showed us the truth. You showed us that truth. So now you gotta help us learn to do it better.
This is wonderful. They've all chosen to resist the Kali of their own accord. But that also means...
You stood up bravely against the Kali and exposed yourself to unseen arrows. You should be proud, Lakshmi. It was not your words that inspired these people to fight back, but your actions.
Oh yeah, you were like a saint or something. The way you charged ahead so recklessly and literally suffered the arrows of misfortune. I don't blame these guys for being impressed. A saint? As if that was even possible. At any rate, I'm happy to see that you're all ready and willing to fight.
The fewer people believe Arjuna's a god, the weaker he'll get. Looks like we just took our first step towards that.
Yeah, that's great. We'll have to keep it up then. Yeah, that's great. You don't sound very excited about this. That does it. I think it's time we found somewhere to talk.
Alright, out with it. Would you tell me what's going on already? What is it you know that I don't?
Does saving these people have some larger implication I'm unaware of? Master. Okay, I'll tell you everything. I don't think I can bring myself to tell her just yet. No, I'ma tell her. Here you go. Here's my grand adventures. So there's this time that I punched a demon god, yada 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 yada. That can't be true.
It is. Once we defeat this Lost Belt's king and cut down its tree of emptiness, this version of India will disappear forever, along with all of its people. So I'm afraid that even if the rebellion is successful, there is no future for them. The only people who will benefit from our winning this war are us. I see. I had a feeling something like that was going on here.
Then, even if these people win back their liberty, they are doomed to disappear? I mean, I might be able to keep one as a craft essence, like I did with the first and second Lost Belt. And you knew this all along? Lakshmi? oh gosh. He really surprised me. Are you fighting? Please don't fight.
No, we weren't fighting exactly.
Really? Oh good, that's a relief.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to see us about?
Well, I wanted to thank you for saving us, and to give you this. You look like you were hurt pretty badly, so I brought you some bandages and medicine. Are you okay, miss?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Huh? You really do look okay now. Maybe I was just seeing things? Well, anyway, I'm so glad you're okay. We're the ones who should be thanking you for getting us that horse and stuff. Thanks.
I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now.
Got it. Master?
It's nothing. She is also a heroic spirit from proper human history. In time, I believe she will understand. But for now, I think it best that we give her some space.
Yeah, we'll give her some space. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have another Adelante issue. But it was understandable. Okay, I think this is where she told me to meet her. Eh? You're the one who told me to meet you out here, mysterious lady? I mean, I'm into this. She's really staring at me hard. I think she wants to tell me something? There you are. I'm sorry to impose, but I had to talk to you alone. Looks like that girl is gone. Don't worry about it. So what's up? I wanted to ask you something. I think you know what it is. I want to know what you think about the people in this world, and about what's going to happen to them. For the moment, I would like to put aside our various titles, Master Servant, Queen Mage, and so on, and simply ask your opinion, one person to another. Can you please put down the sword and the gun? I want to know your honest thoughts, without worrying about what anyone else might think. There are some things I'm still not sure about, even now, but honestly, I still don't have everything figured out, but yeah, there's some things I'm not sure about, but for now, I'm just going to tell her what I really think. For now, I'm just going to tell her what I'm thinking as best I can. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her what I'm thinking as best as I can. I see. So in the end, this is the only path available to you. Outside of this India, proper human history, Earth itself has been almost completely destroyed. And to save it, you have no choice but to cut down these trees of emptiness. Yes, that's what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for the world that has video games. None of these worlds have video games or internet. I need internet to survive, ma'am. You remind me of myself, back during the rebellion. You mean the one in India from your time? Back then, I never thought about what the future might hold. There were only things I had to do, and only one path available to me, the path of fighting to protect my homeland. So that's what I did. I didn't have some larger plan in mind, like driving every last one of the British out of India, or destroying Britain itself. The truth is, I never stopped to think about what the future might hold. Though it should have been obvious that, win or lose, there would be more to be done once the war was over. Then again, I suppose my options were so limited, and the path I had to walk so difficult, that I didn't have the luxury of thinking about anything besides what was right in front of me. Still, regardless of what the future might hold, if I know the path I'm taking is the right one, and I know I have to go down it, then that's exactly what I'll do. I think, deep down, that's just who I am. What I'm trying to say is, I'm in no position to judge anyone for the hard choices they have to make under unprecedented circumstances. At any rate, I'm glad you told me what you really think. Just knowing that you feel bad for the people in these lost belts is something of a relief. So, what are you going to do now? I still don't like this, but I also have no intention of letting this false god continue to have his way with these people. We may ultimately only be putting this problem off until later, but right now, the only way to protect them is to keep doing what I've been doing. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope this means you'll keep helping us. Heh, you're an odd one, aren't you? Not many people could say something like that so readily. You know, I have to ask, why did you come here when I asked you to? Didn't it occur to you that I might decide to kill you in order to keep these people safe? You give it some thought and say, you felt the same way she did. You go on, ignoring her perplexed expression. You say that, just as she called you here to talk to you person to person, you also felt like you had a responsibility. Yeah, you also felt like you had a responsibility to do the same for her. Oh, right. There's one more thing I wanted to ask you. This isn't to judge or condemn you. I just want to make sure I understand. Is it true that you've erased the people in 3 other Lost Belts already? I did. And technically I also did that in all of the 1.5 chapters, right? Technically. Yes, it is. What an expression. I can tell she's not lying or gone mad with power. Neither is she ignorant of what she's done, willfully or otherwise. This perfectly ordinary human child simply knows what she has done and accepted it as best as she can. Alright, that's all I had to say. I'm sorry for keeping you up so late. I said that you and I have some things in common, and you showed me that we have no choice but to walk the same path. So, for the time being, nothing needs to change. I will continue to fight this false god alongside you. We may disagree on some things first. We may disagree on some things, but right now, that shared goal is all that matters. You may treat me the same as that pepperoncino person. If you think it is best to be wary of me, or to get rid of me, then you're free to do so. Don't worry, I trust you, thanks. I respect you, Lakshmi. I wonder, could you still say that if you knew my ugly secret? It's fine, we all have secrets. Master was watching this whole time? Aw, she was protecting me. From a distance. That's cute of Mash. More eggs. Weakened by the spirit of rebellion? Ooh, interesting. Section 13. The price of law/divine judgment looming. Okay, I will go back to using caster. And my regular setup for now, which would be Buster Buster. Because I like the feeling of Buster. And there I go. Oops, I gotta scroll nicely, and there. Is time gonna progress? Oh, we're so much closer to Doomsday. How's it going?
Not bad. Many of them are in good shape thanks to farming and hunting. I doubt I can train them each to kill Kali alone, but I'm sure I can teach them to survive in battle. Alright, it's time for lunch. Just make sure none of you have too much to eat.
Here's your lunch, Father.
Thanks.
Guess what? I helped make it today. Auntie even said I did a great job. Isn't that great?
Thanks.
Also, you know how the anniversary of my birth is coming up soon? Never mind, it's nothing. See you later. Oh, it's you. Hi, guys. Hi, Asha. You brought your father his lunch? That's so responsible of you. How are things in town? Really different. It's so surprising. My father's spending a lot more time here now. It feels really lively too, though. Lively too, though in other places, it's really, quiet.
It looks like the town has been split cleanly in half. There are more people who support fighting back against the Kali now, but not everyone has joined in. On the one side, we're the people from Deval, along with the people they inspired to join them. And on the other, there are people who are still holding on to their old beliefs.
I've noticed a lot of people watching from a distance and whispering among themselves. Who knows what they might try to pull? There are going to be even more Kali as the Yuga cycle goes on. I'd like to think that more people will decide to join us once they see us fighting.
Our ultimate goal is to reduce Arjuna's power by getting people to realize how imperfect and unnecessary of a god he is. So I certainly hope a bunch more decide to join us, or we'll be in big trouble. We should be hoping to win over the rest of the town, then keep that momentum to win over other people here.
We can't devote all of our time to convincing those holding out, when we also need to train those who have joined us. Whatever else may happen, we can't let anyone else be killed, as long as we are in a position to help. Looks like you're pretty much over it then. Huh? I don't know about that, but I do know what it is I need to be doing right now. What's more, I know now that there's something else I need to keep my eye on. There is someone already walking the path I need to follow. I may not fully grasp it, but I understand well enough to know that I no longer have the option of hedging my bets. Is she looking at me?
Hold up, I think you're going to have to postpone the training for now. I'm seeing a number of signals making their way towards the town. Looks like more Kali. It would seem they're all warmed up and ready to go now that the final day of the Devapara Yuga. Here they come! And now that it's the final day of the Devapara Yuga, here they come! Alright, everyone who's ready to fight, prepare for battle. But remember, your ultimate goal is to survive. Don't try to be a hero.
This is what you call learning on the job, right? You gotta do practical training. Hands-on training. We'll be handling the front line, so there shouldn't be any issue with them joining us. Preparing Ortonax for immediate combat. All systems green. I'll try to draw as many of them towards me as I can. Awaiting your orders, Master. I believe in you, Mash. Mash, your order is to smash the Kali. Loading, loading. Man, it's still hot. Ooh, maybe I'll turn on the fan soon. Wait, what just happened? -2. Decrease arts card and buster card effectiveness. Thanks! And also amount of HP recovered. Thanks, world! Thanks! Thanks! Buster and arts, like usual, but even worse now. An HP. Thanks! Sheesh. That is a bad thing for me. But oh well, I'm edgy, I can get through this. And while she does her double phantasm, I'll turn my fan on. Make sure the doors are closed properly so I don't waste electricity. Okay, ready to fight some more. 8 left. Maybe I'll use Arjuna next. No fear. Or no, I'm gonna use Musashi. I'll get rid of at least one more Kali. And also Castoria, because why not? Boop. Raising gauge good. Yo, having a fan on feels so much better. Like, this is a good feeling. But I can't wait for the nights where I can survive without a fan on. Unless that's not gonna happen this year, then sadness. But oh well. I will save Musashi's thingy because I don't want her to feel super duper weak right now. I'm going to save Arjuna's guts because he has his invincible still. And this be fine, all Arjuna. Nice. Great job, Arjuna. Okay, 4 left. If it's 4 left, I can afford to use this, I think. No regrets. Come on, fill up your gauge. There. Great job. Oof. Kali-ai, you're gonna be a big pain to fight. But it's fine. I will use mainly Musashi and then Arjuna. I can use this thingy. Might as well use guts this point. Just in case. Or actually, no, I'm gonna use all Musashi because Musashi. You got this, Musashi. Great job. Now one more Kali left. Ouch. I wonder what the Kali tastes like. A lot of meat tends to taste like chicken, so I imagine the Kalis are probably like extra tough chicken, maybe? Well, we're gonna eat good tonight, I guess. We'll eat a bunch of Kali meat. Because I bet they're edible. They should be fine. I see. So they're going after your faith, the Achilles heel of every god that shows themselves before mortals. How delightfully cold-blooded. It could be just the surgical strike they need. Even if they don't have time to pull it off, it's certainly making things more interesting. A god that nobody believes in is little more than a doomsday device, and one even ordinary people can destroy at that. Still, I have to wonder. Are they aware that everything they are doing may, ironically, speed up the whole paradise without people living here?
There you are. Ugh. Seeing you pisses me off.
Oh, hello, Ashwataman. What brings you here?
You know why I'm here, damn it. I'm here to clean up your mess. You've been taking things Arjuna erased, along with their owners, at the end of the Kali Yuga, and putting them back to remind other humans that they existed, haven't you?
I have. What about it? I was under the impression that I was doing exactly what your god would want me to. There's nothing wrong with rooting out people holding on to unnecessary attachments to their defective past lives. Granted, I won't deny I enjoyed the look of despair they get when they realize they can't even remember who they lost. But the point is, I'm helping to find undesirables so we can end the Yuga cycles ahead of schedule.
I don't care how you get your kicks, but it's hard not to be pissed at how much more work you're making for me. It'd be one thing if you were just defectively getting in the way, but now that you're making this much trouble for us, I was told to handle you directly.
Huh? Just a minute. Explain to me how my work is being anything less than helpful. The particulars aside, it should be exactly in line with what Arjuna wants. Your thick-headed god who's so drunk on his divinities that he's forgotten what human feelings are should be complimenting me like. What an incredibly capable woman you are. You're the goddess I've been searching for my whole life.
Your alter ego friend told Arjuna all about how your actions are directly fueling the resistance movement that has been gaining traction. That's really the one bit where I sympathize with you. It sucks having your friends sell you out.
Now I see what's going on here. So that's how the monk wants to play this. What an ugly, petty man. That's the difference he'll never make up between him and the other onmyoji. I'm not gonna lie, I do like him. Or he entertains me at least. Putting aside the question of whether it's more trouble to deal with an arrogant bastard who'd knowingly keep a deadly parasite around just because he can, or a rotten parasite himself who will try to murder you outright in an ambush. A mere servant thinking he can kill me. The idea is so infuriating, it's almost depressing. He calls himself a destroyer just because he was able to take out the other gods and order around a few regent servants. Ridiculous. I would never lay down and die for a being who can't even truly become a pure destroyer of worlds, let alone one of his pathetic lackeys. That emperor who embodied all of humanity was one thing, but I can destroy a mere warrior like you with just a few bites.
Well, what do you know? Guess you've got a bit of rage in you yourself. Fine by me. Go ahead and get as mad as you want. I'm pretty furious that I've got to put an end to someone I have no desire to kill. As your friend must have put it, Arjuna's all we need to end this world, but there's no room for a walking disaster like you here.
I'm rooting for you, Hot Wheels. I still have not forgotten how she stepped on foe. And that whole poisoned cake fiasco. I'm never gonna look at cake the same way again, I say as I ate cake earlier today that was in the fridge. I'm like, ooh, a piece of red velvet cake. Don't mind if I do. Nom 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 nom. So if I get food poisoning, that is understandable. Then that means I haven't learned my lesson. But it was worth it. It was tasty. Time to rush back to the border? It's the Kali Yuga again. I hope we can escape in the border with more room to spare this time.
Agreed, but I expect things will be okay. This town knows how to do more than just pray now. We will help them all we can, then make our escape when the time is right. They should be more than capable of surviving until the next Yuga cycle begins by then.
Oh ho, speaking of the Kali, here comes another wave now, but I'm sure it'll be fine, like you said. These people have all been training.
Wait, something's not right.
What are all those Kali doing? Are those Kali swarming together? Are they fusing? What are those Kali doing? Have they learned the power of friendship? I was joking about the power of friendship and fusing, but I guess this is how it be. What the hecking heck? They just merged into a new giant Kali.
What the hell is that? I've never seen a Kali like that before.
Why is this happening? Are they making themselves stronger because we decided to fight back?
Stay back, Asha.
Okay. Be careful, father.
This isn't good. We only taught these people how to handle normal Kali. That giant one is in a whole other league. It's a shame we won't be able to have... It's a shame we won't be able to help them with the other Kali. But we're the only ones here who can handle that giant. Let's go.
Giant Kali. Giant Kali, let's see how tough you be. Extra meat for me when I take it back. We will feast. Thank you, Pepe. I will target the strongest one and use all Musashi because Musashi. I will use a buff too to give myself more AP because the world is against me and doesn't want me to increase my gauge easily. It wants to not let me use Buster and Art, my two favorites. Which means I really should be trying out quick at this point, but no, I'm too stubborn. Great job, Musashi. Uh-oh, I hope your dog feels better soon. Come on, so close. Ouch. Oof, poor Musashi. I'm just gonna give her evade. I'm sorry, Musashi. Okay, there. Great job, Arjuna. Giant Kali. Oh, I see. That is a big boy. I wish I could have filled all their gauges at this point, but it's okay, it's too late. No regrets. Poor Musashi, she is suffering a bit. I will do this way. Might as well fill up her gauge. There.
違法の戦時の終わり慣れど剣は彼の手に命令なる勝利を刻めラウンドオーバー
Come on, Arjuna. Bring on the damage. Nice. Ouch. Actually, I'm gonna end it all with Arjuna because I believe in the boy. But just in case, I might as well stun a dude. And there. Lovely, I believe in you, Arjuna. Great job, Arjuna. Assert your dominance. This poor town.
当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
Ooh, I'm gonna level up soon. Yay. That gives me more AP to farm free quests later on. There, it's dead. How are the people doing? Hearn. There's nothing more I can do. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Father, over there.
Please, help me! My leg got stuck in the rubble. Please, God, I'll pray to you as much as you like. I promise. Goddamn Ulo. This isn't my fault. I know. This is all the god's will. It has to be. Gn.
Father! Father!
Don't cry. It's no big deal. I'll just have to get used to limping for a while. No point in me trying to fight anymore. Let's go find a place to hide.
Hold on to me, Father. I'll help you walk. Ajay, you did a good thing. Are you okay? Does your leg hurt?
You've really grown up, haven't you?
Huh? Well, sure I have.
I guess that makes sense, seeing how you turn 4,000 days old tomorrow. We'll have to celebrate.
He remembered. Oh, her birthday is at the start of a new Yuga cycle. Once again, I dream as I close my eyes. I dream of an impossibly tragic war, taking place for impossibly meaningless reasons. A pointless war that wiped an entire clan out of existence. A war that swallowed the land whole, claiming untold numbers of lives. A war that trampled the souls of countless brave warriors underfoot. Uttara, son of Virata, died. His brother Shivera was killed by Bhishma. Bhima killed the king of Kalinga. Virata's eldest son, Shanka, also died. All 100 of the princes died, one after the other. Iravan was killed as well. I killed Bhishma with Shikandi's help. Abhimanyu was also killed. So many dead, so many killed. Death and killing, killing and death, over and over and over. I saw countless friends and allies die. I saw countless enemies and foes die. Once all my thoughts had passed me by, and all my emotions had been drained out of me, I was left with only one question. Why? Hey, hey. Good. You're finally awake. I didn't know you slept too. Oh, Abhimanyu is Arjuna's son? And the rest were his half-bros, right? I know this is short notice, but I need a new power. Hmm? It's like I told you in my report. Yama's power wasn't helpful at all. Come to think of it, it's probably because he's similar to Hades. I may have spent my time hating him without realizing it. Oh, the half-brothers are the enemies. So, I need you to lend me another divinity. Yama alone isn't going to cut it. Of course, this would be strictly to help me with my research, and to help me uphold the laws of this just world. So you can understand that my request is completely justified, right? A trivial matter, as all things are. What power are you gonna give him, Arjuna? Is it time for me to pelt the doctor with apples? Damn it. I didn't expect him to give me another job as part of the package. Oh well, I guess I can't really focus on my research until they're taken care of anyway. Does that mean I can trust you to deal with them? I know I brought some sacred beasts along with me, but I can't let the colony run rampant either. Part of our job is making sure the judgments are handled impartially. Any imbalances need to be corrected. Especially seeing how there's a whole new giant collie I've never seen before. Maybe he's the alpha or something. Suit yourself. You're staying outside the town, right? It's none of my business what you choose to point your crossbow at. Heh, actually, I'm tired of picking targets off at a long range. It feels like it dulls my instincts, you know? I can't just seem to get in my usual hunter mood that way. I remember that taking shots from extreme distance isn't my thing. I'd much rather stay at a comfortable 100 paces or so. Are you sure those aren't the after effects speaking? Huh? I may have perfectly healed your physical injuries thanks to my medical expertise and his abundant magical energy. But even I can't help you with your mental ones. The memory of your own precious arrows failing to find their targets. The abject defeat you suffered as an archer, unable to land a single shot on your intended target. Those are the kind of things that leave a deep, permanent mark on your spirit origin. Much as I hate to admit it, even I can't cure that. I don't know. I've never been an especially sensitive hunter. I just think sticking to my preferred range will make things easier for me. At any rate, I'll take care of the collie in town and come back you up when I'm done. Honestly, now that I have the power of two gods to work with, you hardly need to bother. This is like being able to do two different operations simultaneously. I can handle even the most difficult patients and hum at the same time now. By the way, there's something I've been wondering for a while now. What is it? It's nothing major, mind you. I was just curious why I was the last local Pala summit is all. He already had Neza, the son of the great Chinese hero Li Jing, and you, the legendary god of medicine from Greek mythology. Not to mention Ashvataman, a heroic half-incarnation of Shiva from the Mahabharata, was even here before you two. So with all those amazing mythical figures around, why would he pick an ordinary guy like me as his final Lokapala? Beats me. Who knows what a god that pure could be thinking? Besides, we don't even know if he summoned you on purpose. You'd have to ask him or the alter ego about that. There's every chance that you were only summoned by sheer coincidence. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But in case it wasn't a coincidence, there was just something about your posture that told me now might be a good time to think about it.
My posture?
What are you talking about? You know, I don't even know myself. I guess it's just hunter's intuition.
Can I fight the doctor now? I want to get rid of some of my buffs. I want to pelt him with apples.
There really are a lot more of them on Kali Yuga. And that's not all.
Sacred beasts. Yes, and they seem to be even more worked up than usual. Does this mean?
Of course it means one of us will show up, though not the same one as last time. But as I have already been compensated, I suppose I can make a house call.
Asclepius, you're, that doctor guy. I know your name, but I kind of want to tease you. You're, that doctor guy. That's Asclepius. I know Greek heroes have difficult names, but you've at least got to try.
Arjuna's quite generous as gods go. All I had to do was ask, and he gave me a new divinity.
A new divinity? That's the same one you're using before.
And now, there's this. I still have issues with the idea of gods, but at least this one isn't Greek. If it'll help me keep making progress, I won't hesitate to use whatever I can.
Is that water?
Water? Oh no, he's got Varuna, the god of water. That one might be an even better fit for him than Yama. Varuna was the regent of the West and was famous for using medical science to save people.
Eh?
He's using that water to enhance the sacred beast's strength. It must have some sort of medicinal properties.
If I drink the water, will I become buffer? Is it like smart water? Packed full of electrolytes? Oh, great. So he's doping his attack beast things with divine steroid water. I bet it's going to give them some completely broken regen ability or something. This is going to be a huge pain in the ass. I can tell already. Look, I enjoy a brutally difficult grind fest as much as the next gamer, but at some point, it gets too hard to even bother with.
Stop whining. The people of this town have finally found the will to fight back. I'm not going to let these things ruin that. Not on my watch. We need to prove that neither this false god nor his underlings are invincible. They must be defeated. We're the ones who showed them this path and started them along it. Now we have to show them what lies at its end. Even if he does have a new divinity at his disposal now, it's still no more than a tool, something more or less tacked on, to use a modern parlance. Even if this new divinity does pertain to healing, the damage to Asclepius' own spirit origin is not the sort of thing that can be recovered from in a day. Not when Asclepius himself has a divinity of his own. In brief, it is eminently possible that he has not recovered from damage he sustained in your last battle. That could be just the advantage you need. I wish I could give you some more helpful instructions, but I'm afraid that's all I've got this time.
That's more than enough, Holmes. Ooh, good luck at work, Pokedude. Master, we're up against Asclepius and his two divinities. I know he's a formidable enemy, but... yeah, I can't say why, but I know we can take him. We're still gonna win. Oh!
You're welcome to try, foolish patience. At this point, I've both conquered death and gained the power to heal people with godlike power. Despite not being a god myself, I've never been more capable. Maybe now I can cure that idiocy of yours just as well as I can everything else.
And if the special water tastes like grapefruit, it must taste like Pocari Sweat, one of my favorite drinks. It's basically a sports drink. It tastes delicious. I love it. It's slightly grapefruity, in the best way possible to me. It's yummy. Now I want some Pocari Sweat. I think I have a giant bottle left. I'm not sure. I'll go searching later. And if I do, I'll have a cup of it. The deliciousness. Thank you, Pepe. Pepe, you're so kind with your buffs. You're the greatest. Wonderful Pepe, sexy Pepe, lovely Pepe. Okay, Skillet Bros are gone. Ouch. I will do this way. Not too bad. Next round, how many enemies? I will save Arjuna's Noble Phantasm, so I will go after Sarama with all Castoria. Great job. Sheesh, they don't like her at all. Might as well use Merlin and Buster. I could use all Merlin, but nah. I want to believe in the power of Buster. Okay, last Kali before the boss fight. Oof. That swagger was super effective. Come on, Arjuna. Nice. I'm gonna focus on you, Asclepius. Yamago, Arjuna. Actually, Astoria, Arjuna. I'll save Merlin's attack bonus. Just because. Engage feelings always good. Come on, you got this. Okay, not too bad. Yo, I broke his bar first thing. That's lovely. I like these buffs. I feel so powerful. It's a good thing I didn't change my outfit just because an extra attack bonus helped me in life. That's what I'm gonna tell myself because I totally did not forget. Ooh, I can use all arts here. Might as well fill up my gauge as one do. If I'm super lucky, I can end this while being extra healthy, just to tease the doctor. Like, look at me, I can heal myself. And I don't need you. Or to assert my dominance even more, maybe I should have put my Asclepius in the back. Okay. Pretty good. Wonderful, lovely.
運命
There. Extra buff.
あれはいつか見た終わりの星。どれほど遠く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
I love seeing how many buffs I have. It makes me feel so powerful. It's a good feeling. Now imagine how much damage I'd be able to do if I didn't have these current debuffs. But it's fine. That was pretty good. What's wrong, sacred beasts? I know you can keep going. Come on, get up. I'll keep healing you. Gah. What's going... Gah. In short, you are neither a pseudo-servant in a special vessel, nor a naturally occurring divine spirit amalgamation. That made all the difference. I remember what happened with Neza. Neza intentionally chose to overload her spirit origin, but you've done a decent job of it without even trying. Not only are you bearing the brunt of two divinities in a single servant body, but one of them is boosting your already perfect healing abilities well beyond their limits. You've obviously been pushing yourself way too hard. And since you don't have some special background that lets you handle that kind of load, like Arjuna does, this was only ever going to end with you destroying yourself. I'm pretty sure Arjuna knew that too. What? That can't be right. Why would he do something like... A trivial matter, as all things are. Damn it. So that's what he meant. He didn't care what might happen to me. I'm completely inconsequential to him as anything else. That damn fool didn't appreciate the value of medicine any more than the other idiot gods did. There was just something about your posture that told me now might be a good time to think about it. I see. So that's what he was going on about. Maybe I've been the idiot all this time. It's ironic, Asclepius. You sought a world where one would never die just for excelling. And now you've excelled so much in your pursuit of power that you brought about your own death. Shh! I can't believe I forgot something so fundamental. Even medicine can be harmful in excess. I neglected to walk that line, and now I'm paying the price. What an embarrassing mistake. Speaking of things I forgot. Hey, before I go, just tell me one thing. Do I seem that strange to you? All I want is to advance medicine for the good of all mankind. Women, children, the elderly. Everyone should be able to benefit from getting the treatment they need. All I want is a world where you won't be an outcast just for excelling. Excellence shouldn't be a crime. You're not wrong. There's nothing strange about your stance. I think any hero would feel much the same as you do. But even so, I'm not quite sure how to describe this, but... You don't get to talk about that kind of thing when you're working for the jerks running this world. At least, that's how it feels to me. Of course, my feelings are also Ganesh's feelings right now, so they do carry plenty of divine weight. The more a god thinks such things without any reason, the worse that it is, huh? That's possible. Maybe that lack of self-awareness is what I need to treat. We won. Though I don't know what he kept muttering about, even as he disappeared.
What an odd man.
Asclepius' spirit origin has completely vanished. We've beaten him. We did it, Master. Huh? Wow. Debuff? Debuff removal?
Aw damn, they got him, huh? Well, I've just wrapped things up with the collie here. Guess I may as well go and avenge him.
Yes, come to me, William Tell. Let me get rid of my debuffs by destroying you. Heh heh heh. That's right. I have defeated the Doctor. Okay, let's see. Boop. I'll just stick what I have. It should be fine, including my outfit. Father fell asleep after I took him to the healer. That means he'll be okay, right? I wonder if there's something I can do to help.
You want to help? I don't know, you're still just a child. We can't give you a sword, and there aren't any other weapons you could use safely.
You can pray, of course. Go on, close your eyes and pray as hard as you can for God to help. Look out, Master. It's William Tell.
Oh? So you're coming to face us yourself this time? Actually, that's about the distance I prefer to operate from. Besides, this is the climax of the hunt. I can't just pass up a chance like this, when my quarry is already weak and exhausted. A hunter doesn't feel bad about bringing down their prey. We feel accomplished. We're in a difficult position, having fought so many collie and Asclepius. I would much rather had time to recover before our next showdown with William Tell. I'm sure you like that, but the thing about hunters is that we don't let our quarry escape. Traps, wind, climate, scents, bait. When we decide to bring down a target, we make sure to use whatever it takes. And if we let a wounded animal get away, well, there's no greater shame than that. When that happens, we'll just have to accept it's God's will and resign ourselves to going to bed with an empty stomach.
Looks like we have no choice but to fight. Looks like he's not gonna let us get away. Yeah, it looks like we have no choice but to fight. We gotta finish our fight fast because we gotta make sure we can get back to the border before the world ends. Or the world is reset. Right. We'll just have to settle things here and now, Master.
If he has yet to fully recover from the last battle, you should still have a chance, though it won't be an easy fight by any means. Hang in there.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about him sniping at us from an extreme range now. But he can still control the wind as he likes thanks to Vayu. Keep your guard up, Misaki. There's no telling how he'll try shooting his arrows at us next. Okay, Pepe. I believe in you, sexy Pepe. So, is this really the final fight for him? Time to find out. Wait. Still, Arts and Buster? Why? Why, world? Why do you have to troll me like that? My least favorite things. Sheesh. Well, I guess I should focus on this. I will use a Noble Phantasm here. I will destroy the one. Also slightly raise my gauge by doing BAB. Maybe I should have went for the 1A. Oh well. Too late for Gertz. Ouch. 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 Okay, I will use Guts. Guts is good. I might as well focus on Garuda. Raising Gauge is good.
そこですこちらです
Ouch. Sheesh. Such pain. Okay, might as well... No, I'll go for Garuda. And there. I need some heals. Merlin, please. Come on. Close enough. Ouch. Oh, I hate that mysterious glitter. And ooh, Dawan, how dare you give buffs? That ain't cool, Dawan. I can't resist. No, I can resist. There. Come on. There. Ouch. Sheesh. Okay, these attacks really hurt. So I'm being edgy and believing in the power of arts right now to fill up Merlin's gauge partially. Heh. I gotta use everyone's noble phantasm in the next turn. I need it. Wait, William, what do you have? What are you doing, William? Chance to reduce damage taken to 0, it's a chance. 30 left, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Kind of a big oof moment. Oh well. I can at least get rid of the wands. Come on, do a thingy. Please do not dodge this, William. Yeah, using a can't miss craft essence seems really good right now. But through the power of buffs, I believe. I just gotta keep believing in the power of buffs, and then eventually they'll work for me. Come on. You can't dodge all of these hits, please. He evaded. There, he felt pain. He felt pain again. That's right, you cannot keep evading Arjuna. NP down, how dare you? That is so incredibly rude, sir. How dare you do that? Might as well raise gauge. Meh, that was fine. Then I do this. Merlin's a good boy. Come on. Wow, he wanted to go after my Arjuna. Very, very understandable. Oh man, I was hoping he'd fill up Merlin's gauge so I could just use everyone's noble phantasm, but it's fine. Understandable. Please hit. Yes. Oof, he evaded that. He got lucky. Just in case Arjuna's gonna use his evade now, cause why not? I will use all arts. Good job, Merlin. Heal yourself. And filling up gauges is very, very good. Nice. Ouch. Well, it's a good thing I have guts. I'm gonna use all Arjuna and hope for the best. Because maybe, just maybe, he can wreck a dude right now in this turn. I believe in you, Arjuna. If only it was BBB. But BAB's fine. Nice. Bye, William. Please get rid of my debuffs. Okay, thanks. Oh, yay for my... Yo, my weekly missions are done already? Cool. More delicious Saint Quartz, heh. Damn it. None of my attacks are landing. Every time I think we have him, he slips out. He slips out of reach again. He's just too damn good at controlling the positioning of this fight. I can't read his arrow's trajectory. It's taking everything I have just to defend against them. He must be using the Wind God's power to control their flight path. We can't even tell where he's firing from. This must be what it is like to be a cornered animal. But we can't let him bring us down. It bears asking, I think. Can you draw his fire toward you like you did before? I don't think so. The situation is too different. At this point, there's no way I could reverse concentrate all the different possibilities no matter how hard I push the goddess's divine core. I see. I'm not sure why that is, but I'm glad to hear it all the same. At least now, we won't have to rely on a cowardly strategy where you end up hurt. And all I can do is stand back and watch, angry at myself for being so hopeless. There you go again.
Hang on, Lady Lakshmi. I'll help you.
Stop. That won't work on him. Any non-mystic attacks will just...
Arg. Damn, sorry about that. I wasn't ordered to hurt any civilians. But I couldn't help the reflex to return fire when he shot at me. I have to say though, that's pretty impressive for a homemade crossbow. Even so, you shouldn't go around firing it at a real hunter. Damn it! There has to be some way we can defeat him.
Rest in peace, dude who tried to protect her. So, uh-oh, if we gotta do this again. As I kept walking, I got more and more anxious. What if father ends up dying? He remembered my birth anniversary and everything. He said he would celebrate with me. And for just an instant, I'm pretty sure he even patted my head earlier. What do I do? How can I make sure everyone ends up happy? Is there any way for my father to get better, the collie to go away, and all of us to go on to the next yuga together? And then I remembered the nice travelers, the ones who seem like gods but aren't. If the only thing I can do is pray, I'd rather pray to them. Besides, they know all sorts of things. Maybe they'll even know how to fix my father's injury. I'll go and look for them. Asha, please do not get hurt. I didn't know what was going on, but I could tell that the travelers were in trouble. It's really surprising, but I can't just stand around in shock. The man attacking the travelers must be one of the bad gods someone once told me about. Honestly, I still don't know the differences between good gods and bad gods, but I definitely don't want the travelers to die. I have to do something.
Arg!
Something fell on the ground in front of me. I know what this is. I saw the grown-ups practicing with them. You just squeeze this part and it shoots an arrow. Could I use this one to help? Maybe if I can help the nice travelers, they can help my father? Asha's about to kill a guy. Huh? Is that... Oh no! Asha, stop!
Someone else foolish enough to shoot at a seasoned hunter? Time to show them what happens when... Huh? I can't pull the trigger.
Stop! You can't shoot a child! What are you doing? Didn't you fight to protect children? Yeah, we all know your story. Come on, William. Don't you remember your son? Don't you remember how you had to shoot that apple off his head to save him from that jerkwad of a Vought? Listen, I'm a hardcore gamer, so I may not know much outside of my wheelhouse, but I know this. Shooting a kid is the one thing William Tell should never, ever do.
Huh? My... son? What are you talking about? I can't believe it. His memories must have been deemed useless and erased.
I don't know what's going on, but at least he finally stopped moving around. Now's a chance. Don't worry about Asha. My impressive girth can function as an even more impressive meat shield.
This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. Come on, Master. It's time to finish this.
Good job, Ganesha. Be Asha's meat shield. Okay, in this case, I will switch to Enkidu since I believe in Enkidu. And everyone's divine, so Enkidu is extra effective here, I believe. Come on, Enkidu. Enkidu the thing. Ooh. Great job, Pepe. Unable to use Noble Phantasm? Yo, that is good. I like that demerit. That is probably my favorite demerit. Forcing him not to be able to do that, that is lovely. I greatly appreciate that. Best debuff for him to have. Maybe I won't even have to stun him. But nah, I probably will, at least once. As in stun him using my power of That drip I got.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。
Goodbye, water. You're delicious. Yo, that was really good damage. Okay, might as well start filling up gauges. Go for Enkidu. That spooked me. A lizard just went across my floor. Goodbye, Gecko. Oof. So close to breaking a gauge. Might as well fill up my gauge. I'm trying to break his HP one. Done. Oof, Enkidu's buff just went poof. Oh no, he can start using his Noble Phantasm again. Oh, I liked it being blocked off. But significantly decreasing the strength, that's pretty good. You know, I like that. Okay, Enkidu, keep that, and there. That was decent, I guess. Considering he doesn't have any attack buffs. How do I want to do this? You know, I'm gonna bully him by stunning him this turn. Even though I don't really have to, but it's fun. Nice. Now, time to bring on the Noble Phantasms. Oh, Buster. This is such a good team setup. I feel so powerful during these boss fights. Not too shabby. And now Enkidu the thing. Here you go, Enkidu, take all these buffs. You got this. Now make him bleed. Great job, Enkidu. I never expected to use Enkidu so much during this last bout. But Enkidu is wonderful. I have learned to love him more. I believe in the power of clay. Eee, my door's opening. And there's no one behind the door. I am too lazy to close it, so I'll just continue. Yeah. I hate when my door just randomly opens on its own. Freaks me out. Thought it was my mom or dad. Gah. You failed to shoot the quarry you're hunting, our master, and you almost shot a child instead. What a shame. You are no longer William Tell, the heroic archer engraved in the throne of heroes. You are nothing more than an ordinary hunter at the mercy of a god. Begone, William Tell, before you are past redemption. Urgh. What an awful fate, having your only defective memories erased. Having only your defective memories erased, I don't even want to think about what I'd be like if that had happened to me. This battle isn't over just yet. Finish him. I'm well aware. Huh? Ugh. This really pisses me off. I'm still not done with my last job, but I couldn't ignore all this crap. Damn it all. It makes me real angry that you guys had the bad luck to be here when you have nothing to do with the beast I was chasing. Hey, why do I have to have bad luck? Come on, I was just supposed to get rid of some of my debuffs. Also, we gotta start rushing to the border soon. I don't want to be caught up in Arjuna's blast, please. Section 14. Those who laughed during the end of Yuga.
Ashvataman, of all the times for me to show up. Indeed. I was just about to remind you. I assume none of you have forgotten what day it is. Today is the Kali Yuga, when the entire world is unmade and recreated. If we are to safely avoid its effects, I might suggest that you begin to retreat toward the border. Alacrity would be advisable.
Can't you see what we're dealing with here, Detective? We can't possibly turn our backs on this opponent. Damn it, it's just been one thing after another. Oh, I almost forgot. What are you doing here, Asha? Where's your dad? He hurt his leg. He's at the healers right now. Gotcha. That sounds serious. But right now, you've got to get out of here and hide, Asha. Okay. Ashvataman is about to come after us if we try to run away. Ashvataman is bound to come after us if we try to run away. Since we destroyed the giant Kali, the people should be able to look after themselves. So I think the best thing we could do now is try to make a break for it.
There are two problems with that idea. First, Ashvataman is a powerful servant. With all of us so exhausted, merely escaping him isn't going to be easy. If we're not careful, he'll end up mowing us down the moment we turn our backs on him. And second, I'd really like to finish Tell off while we have the chance. We need to eliminate him if we're going to defeat Arjuna, and we may never get a chance like this again.
Yeah, but what about, our lives? Shouldn't surviving be our first priority? Even if we do manage to take him down, what's the point if we all end up dead because we failed to get away?
I know, but grr, damn it.
Yo, we did a lot of damage to him. Where'd he get that cigarette?
Girl.
Or when do you have the time to light it? Or should be the real question. Just what we needed.
You awake now? Good. Then you can help me take care of these guys, especially since you're supposed to. What the? Nope. I just can't seem to remember anything from my old life. But I do remember there was something from it I was forced to forget. That's right. I know there was something real important to me. Something I don't have anymore. And I know you and the god are the ones who took it.
Are they falling out with each other? No, wait, it looks like
William Tell was never a complete Lokapala to begin with. At any rate, now's our chance to run for it. Let's get out of here.
Well, Okay, let's go everyone, but keep an eye out in case anyone comes after us.
What? Hey, get back here, damn it! Oh, now I am really pissed. You guys are gonna pay for that old man. He's gone too. Guess he must have used Vayu's power to make it escape. I doubt he'll last long with those wounds if he pushes himself too hard, but still. Damn it! Well, if I can only go after one of them, might as well stick to the ones I can see.
No, go after Koyanskaya. Ashwataman is coming after us. I was afraid this might happen.
Keep running. I'll hold him off at the rear. I know about his amazing regenerative abilities. They basically make him immortal. I may not be able to defeat him now, but I would at least like to stop him from coming after us. Of course, since he'll recover from most damage as soon as we inflict it on him, I'll probably have to cut off both of his legs to even do that. Damn it. That's just as much work as defeating him, especially while trying to make an escape at the same time. Gah. Of all the stupid times. Damn it. That damn conceptual arrow must have triggered it. Now he's writhing around the ground and sweating like a pig. What's going on? It looks like he's in pain? I don't know what's going on, but I'm not about to look this particular gift horse in the mouth. Let's get out of here while we can. Gah, damn it. Now I'm really pissed.
Bye, Ashwataman. Bye-bye. Now that they know about me, I'm sure the false god won't hesitate to erase me with everything else he doesn't want in this world. You're certain that I can avoid the cataclysm, as long as I'm on board your ship, yes? Absolutely. Speaking of which, it looks like Arjuna started to charge up his noble phantasm, right on schedule. Bye, Arjuna. Bye-bye. You are my boy, but bye-bye.
Confirming our distance from Arjuna now. Good. We should be safe here. The one thing we must avoid at all costs is a direct attack on the border. We can't escape to void space without a vehicle capable of zero cell after all.
We're only a few hundred meters away from the rendezvous. Looks like we won't have any trouble reaching it in time.
I can hear the border's engine now. Ah, home sweet home. Now don't start that. This is not your home, damn it.
All that aside, I still kind of wonder why Ashwataman stopped chasing us.
I don't think he stopped so much as he... Good. I've got a visual on your position. We'll get ready for the zero cell as soon as we rendezvous. Wait, huh? Hold up. Hold everything!
Eh? What does it mean, Air? If this is about a bathroom break, you should have thought of that before you left.
What? No. There's a servant right next to the rendezvous point. What? Did one of them come after us? This is terrible. What if they attack the border? No. We need not worry about that. Based on these readings I'm seeing, the answer is plain to see. They're wounded. This servant has clearly been so gravely injured that they are no longer able to move. Furthermore, it is a servant we are all familiar with, Director Gordolf, though we are decidedly not on friendly terms, unfortunately. Misaki and her team should be coming up on her shortly.
Her? Oh no, I was hoping it was William. Not Koyanskaya.
For the moment, I suggest we wait to see what happens. Perhaps then, we'll be able to determine what brought her here.
Take me out to the void sea? What? Really? What? Well, I kind of want to use that for our next thumbnail. I'll think about it. That that is a sight that I did not expect to see. That emperor who embodied all of humanity was one thing, but I can destroy a mere warrior like you with just a few bites. Alas, my short-sighted, lovely bark turned out to be worse than my bite. Now I see what they mean when they say the brightest stars burn out the quickest. That locally sourced Locopala is on a whole different level. He must be the most powerful servant in this lost belt, excepting Arjuna. And if that weren't enough, he even had some powerful holy sutras equipped. No doubt thanks to that damn monk. I can't break out my other tails here in this India. That would put me too close to my original for comfort. My goal is to become an entirely new nine-tailed beast, after all. I refuse to be part of an obsolete folklore. Oh well, at least I was able to punch that angry meathead's stupid front teeth down his stupid throat before I made my escape. Ah, that felt good. Okay, Koyan Sky, I can relate to you with the love of punching. All I have to worry about now is that God's monstrous power. Now that I've been marked as an undesirable, I can't afford to be caught in it. And try as I might to leave. It isn't just those damn sutras holding me back. If only I hadn't taken that side trip to South America. At any rate, it looks like I won't be able to manifest in any other region until I can get rid of this virtue. In which case, well, any port in a storm, like I always say, this world is all about give and take. If I have to hitch a ride to avoid getting wiped out of existence, then so be it. Take me out to the void sea.
I believe she's attempting to hitchhike. What in the world is that minx thinking?
Unfortunately, she's too close to the rendezvous for us to go around her without losing a lot of time. But of course, there's no telling what she might do if we stay on track. If we stay on track and end up running into her, what should we do? Oh, I love this visual way too much. It's funny. She does look like she's been through a lot. She looks like she's in pretty bad shape. How's this? If you let me summon you when you come to the NA version of this game, I'll let you on top of my border. How's that?
Huh? Whoa. You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking, Misaki. I know she helped us out a little in China, but that hardly makes us allies, not by a long shot. Besides, let's not forget that it was completely, entirely, 100% her fault that we were poisoned in the first place.
I couldn't live with myself if I didn't try to help her. I know, but I still want to help her because of that sign. The sign won me over. Well?
There, you see? Even the little furball knows we can't trust her. Come on, we need to make a choice here. That's fine if you want to ignore her, but you should know she's charging up some weird kind of magical energy. She's holding both hands up and forming some kind of glowing ball of energy above her head.
Oh.
And just look at that smile. I can almost hear her saying, "If you don't come get me, I'm gonna use all of my remaining power to blow myself up and take you all out with me." Munair, I recommend making a detour. We should pick up Misaki's group at least 10 kilometers away from her. I told you, we don't have time for that. Besides, they're already going as fast as they can.
I don't think we have any other choice but to pick her up too. Like they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. I don't ever hear anyone say that, so I don't think we have any other choice but to pick her up too.
Grr. Oh, alright. I'll consider this a distress signal and allow it just this once. She may be one of our most contemptible enemies, but abandoning someone asking for help would just lead to more headaches down the road.
Yeah, pretty much. Besides, you let me on board when I was in trouble. You might as well do the same thing for Koyanskaya. Also, those injuries of hers, it looks to me she had a falling out with one of our other enemies. I had a feeling that was going to happen sooner or later.
If that's true, that would mean she's become a target for Arjuna's noble phantasm. It would certainly explain why she's looking to the border of all places for refuge. Bringing her on board does pose a risk, but we also know she's been weakened. If she attempts anything untoward, we will not be defenseless. Furthermore, we may be able to gain new and valuable information from her, or even have her fight with us again for a time. True, but I warn you to exercise the utmost caution. That Minx's devilish charms are powerful enough to deceive even a first-class dandy like myself. If we're going to let her on board, we should put a bag over her head or something just to be safe. I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about that. We all know real well what sort of person she is by now. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one I'm worried about the most, Carpaccio. I can tell from the beta male look on your face that practically screams 2D girlfriends are all I need, that you'd be powerless against her charms.
Gordolf, that is so rude. That is so rude considering I'm a person who's like 2D girlfriends are all I need too.
You're worried about me? What are you, my mom? Are you quite sure you'll be alright? Positive. Well, alright then. Still, I'm going to give myself a few good dabs of this cologne just in case. In case of what exactly?
Gordolf, you're still not over her, really?
Alright, go ahead and do a full throttle drift to the spot right between Misaki and Koyanskaya. We'll depart once again, as soon as we've taken all the necessary precautions.
Oh good, you stopped. I guess this means you're letting me on. You're going to tell us about what's going on, okay? But of course, I would never expect a free ride. Foe! Foe, foe, foe! Oh my little foe, you really do have it out for me, don't you? Ooh, I'm so scared. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? Or is the plan to put me in some BDSM gear before we get moving? Perhaps one of you is giddy at the thought of an opportunity to do all sorts of naughty things he missed his chance for in China.
I'll have you know, I was thinking nothing of the sort. The only thing I'm hopeful for at the moment is the suspension bridge effect. At the moment, I prefer you to get on the border post haste, so we can begin our zero cell preparations. I tried to ensure that we would have time to spare, but I have a bad feeling about what's coming, so do try to hurry. Hehe. How unexpectedly thrilling. Perhaps you were simply unaware of my dear Chaldeans. Oh my, this will never do. Surely you should know better than that by now, no? This world gets leaner and leaner as more excess is shaved off with each Yuga cycle. That of course means that it requires a bit less energy to destroy as the cycles goes on. So if you were expecting to take as long as it did before, why, you might just find yourselves running a little short on time. Heh heh. Go on, God. Let us proceed with the next culling.
Oh?
Huh?
William?
I see. So you want me to help run this world, so you don't have to bother yourself with trivial matters, huh? And by running this world, you also mean taking care of people less than inclined to cooperate. Heh, well, I hate to tell you this after you went and summoned me, but I'm not the man for the job. My arrows are meant for shooting apples off my son's head, and for shooting that scumbag bot through the heart. I'll never use them to shoot children, so guess that's that, sorry. What will you do now? If that is his reason for refusing to obey me, then those thoughts are unnecessary. There is something inside him that should not be there.
Hello?
Indeed, indeed. I couldn't agree more. But as luck would have it, the next Yuga cycle is almost upon us. All you need to do is remove that defect from him, and he will then have no choice but to serve you faithfully. I thought I was only going along with you guys as a hunter for hire. And as a guy being hired, I expected you to pay me for my help. Nobody ever told me I'd be the one paying you such a heavy price. Consider our contract null and void.
Well, good job, William Tell. Stand up for yourself. Was it like... I know he said like Apfel, and then I forget the last part. Because I keep my volume low. Is it Apple Schiffen?
You fool! Your idiocy knows no bounds. What can a half-dead archer's arrow hope to do against a god? I hear a voice from a long time ago. One of the records that remains in this shadow's head. A voice dripping with oppressive authority, intolerant of the slightest defiance. I'm told you have some skill with a crossbow. Then go ahead and make the shot. If you succeed, I will overlook your transgressions. A mess of emotions, reluctance, doubt, fear. Each raged within me at those words, but still, I took the shot. I shot an apple off my son's head, because I had no other choice. That was my profession after all. I've made a life out of only ever hitting what I aimed at. But I never thought of myself as the god of marksmanship. Besides, even gods are known to miss sometimes. And a hunter always has to consider what will happen if they miss their shot. Because the fact is, the moment their arrow misses, there will be another target that absolutely needs to be hit. So I had another arrow ready to go inside my jacket. If my first arrow failed to pierce that apple, if both my son's world and mine had ended with that shot, I would at least make sure the beast so needed killing would die with us. Thankfully, I didn't need to use my second arrow on that day. But even so, I had every confidence in the world. If my first arrow had missed, or rather, if the arrow that absolutely needed to hit its target didn't, the fact that there would then be another target that needed to be hit meant that my second arrow would be sure to find its mark. What? It hit? I always make sure to hit my targets. Hit the targets I can't afford to miss. I can't, like the apples on my son's head. But of course, I also have another arrow ready to go, just in case I miss. That second arrow is my true noble phantasm. It doesn't matter if my Schweit Schiefen's target is an evil bot or god, it'll still find its mark. There are some shots you can only make after you've already missed. Now I see. Your noble phantasm interferes with causality. It's a shadow arrow that's guaranteed to hit at the arrow before it misses. And on top of that, you infuse it with all of Vayu's divine power to make doubly sure it hits its target. Though of course, that's still not nearly enough to so much as scratch him. If this good-for-nothing hunter managed to get a god's attention, even for just a few seconds, I'll consider that plenty meaningful in itself, knowing that a human's will reached him. After all, a few seconds has got to count for a lot when you're God remaking the entire world. Heh, surprised? If the look on your face is any indication, this wasn't for nothing after all. Well, I'm just that much happier I took the extra effort to rouse these bones for one final shot. Your entire being has become unnecessary. Haha, you'd think I didn't see this coming. I know how close I am to dying better than anyone. But you know, the wounded quarry is the most dangerous as the end closes in. There's nothing stronger or more dangerous than a cornered animal. I know that better than most. Oh, and one last warning before I go. I told Asclepius this too, but the reason you summoned me last is because you felt a regular old human would be a good match for a god, right? Even if you only realize it subconsciously, that doesn't make it any less true. Hell, maybe that's why that last arrow got through to you. If you don't realize what that means, someone even more desperately cornered than me's gonna end up firing a third arrow. I wonder who that'll end up being. God has cast his gaze downward. You have become unnecessary. Furthermore, God has also seen. These defects are necessary, and therefore evil. Begone evil. You are not needed in the new Yuga, the new world. I will now wield the sword of the god who ends all things. I will cut off the world from the rift in the world made by the blade. Clear purification will burst forth. Terminus and Genesis will cycle anew. Sword of dissolution, let your blade fall. Mahapralaya.
Goodbye, world again.
I don't know about defective, but I can tell that I'm not really me if I can't remember my son.
Dot dot dot. Oh, there you are. It's alright. It's okay now. It took me a while, but I finally remembered. I'm sorry I couldn't be the father you deserved. Bye, William! Effects of Unforgiving World Weekend. Oof. You know, I really like that Koyanskaya picture. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start Imaginary Scramble by Tuesday night for my time zone anyways. For sure, that is my goal, and I'm stubborn as heck, so I will get there. But I want to summon now, because I'm gonna keep that image ready, so then that way it's still relevant. The Koyan Sky with a sign is just perfect. Oh wait, was there raid? Hello, hello? Is this a PC game? It's a mobile game. Fate Grand Order. Eh? What just happened? Did the game, like, technically just crash? That is weird. Very, very weird. Why did it crash? Okay, game. Do you not want me to summon or something? Eh? Okay, there it's loading again. I got fear. That was just the slightest tinge of fear that something bad happened. Weird. So weird how it crashed. Well, I'll take that as a sign. But yeah, I'm starting Imaginary Scramble by Tuesday for sure. Tuesday night. Let me see how this goes. Let me bring out my thingy. That Koyan Sky picture was just too beautiful. I couldn't resist it. Now I got my summoning screenshot. Okay, got it ready? So, my will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and abide by this will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear, I embody all that is good in the world. I shall defeat all that is evil in the world. Seventh heaven clad in the 3 words of power. Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Did the summoning ritual work? I got Gilgamesh Child as one do. I got Paracelsus as one do. La Folia. Mangicardo. Ooh, a Berserker. Yo, hey Tamamo. Sakura Special Bento. Extremely spicy mapo tofu. Billy the Kid. Day After. The day after today is Halloween. Atlas Institute. Ragnarok? Okay, that did not work for this banner. Let's see if it works for this one. I'll try it again. Okay, but this time I will have it ready. Yep. Okay. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and abide by this will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear, I embody all that is good in the world. I shall defeat all that is evil in the world. Seventh heaven, clad in the 3 words of power. Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oi, oi. Jinke? Sakura special bento? Man, her special bento really likes me, huh? Bronze Link Manipulator? Battle of Kamlan? Ooh, the imaginary element. I like this craft essence a lot. The day after. Jeweled Sword Zilrich. Battle of Kamlan. I'm surprised I'm not really getting event craft essences. La Folia. Jeweled Sword Zilrich. A Divine Construct. Okay. Well, the only one that liked that call was Jinke. That was a thing. I will go back to this banner. Maybe they're just shy. I bet they're just too shy to be summoned right now. Come on, you know you wanna come to my Chaldea. You know you wanna. Come on. Come on. Ew, why more Shinjis? Like, no offense to you, Shinji, but I don't really like you. Ooh, there's a nice craft essence. Mystery Treasure. I will accept it. Color me true. Cute. Hey there, Ushi Waka 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 Waka. Ooh, the greatest ocean. Hey, Avis Braun. I'm glad I got the event craft essences just for collecting them for art purposes. Oh, so cute. But now I want Van Gogh and Captain. Come on. Hey, Lubu. Come on, you know you guys want to come to my Chaldea. It ain't bad here. Hey there, Charles Babbage. Hey there, Lubu. Okay, and then the last try for the night. Come on. Please? Pretty please? Hey there, Avisbron. Have you seen Van Gogh or Captain? Oh, you haven't? Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering. Ah, Serenity. Have you seen Van Gogh or Captain? Oh, you think they went that way? Okay, I'll head there. I think I'm going in the right direction. Hey, Inchun. Have you seen Van Gogh or Captain anywhere? Ah, you think they might have went that way? Okay, I'll head this way then. Yo, Jinke, have you seen Captain or Van Gogh? Oh no, you haven't? Oh man. Maybe I'm just going the wrong way. Let me try this direction. Run. Extremely spicy mapo tofu is what I get to numb the pain. Hey Romulus, have you seen Van Gogh or Captain anywhere? You're in Rome? Okay, I'll head to Rome. I don't know where Rome is. Oops. I don't know how to walk there. Ah. Hey there, Medea. Have you seen Van Gogh or... Oh, you haven't? Okay. Sorry to bother you. Hey, Mondricardo. Have you seen Van Gogh or Captain anywhere? Oh, it might have been in that direction? Shoot. Well, I guess I'll try again later. Once I do some free quests and get more Saint Quartz, and then I can try again. Maybe they're just shy. Watch me summon them both in the same temple off-stream. Because they're just so shy. Look at them. They could be eating dinner right now. It's 10:19 p.m. Gosh darn it. But yo, since I want to use that Koi and Sky picture, I'ma save that and then continue the Lost Belt later. But yes, I will finish it by... No, by Tuesday would be like this... Yeah, by Tuesday, and then also starting Imaginary Scramble on Tuesday. So that is the goal. Starting Imaginary Scramble, my usual streaming time on Tuesday, and then... Lost Belt 4 sometime before then. That is the goal. And it will be done. I'm stubborn. So thank you for stopping by the stream, everyone. And I hope everyone has a great rest of their day and epic gacha luck. I am going to eat my spicy mapo tofu and just sob a little bit. And farm free quests to try again. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Gosh darn it. They like to play hard to get, don't they? It's always the ones I really want because they're cute. I ain't that sus. Come on, come to my Chaldea, please. Man,